Two countries here that perhaps rub each other up the wrong way, Alan, I think.
Yeah, sometimes you get a little bit of aggro, but two teams know each other well, Martin, and normally we do get fireworks, but mainly you look at the talent out there, and so much to be excited about. It's a mouth-watering prospect, it really is.
And this match is Brazil against Argentina. And now it's time for the national anthems. This is the way Brazil are going into this game. Ronaldo starts with Alexandro as the fullbacks. Casemiro starts with Douglas Costa in the engine room. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. My first World Cup, Alan, as a commentator, 1978 in Argentina, won by Argentina, and I'll never forget the outpourings of joy from the local fans at that triumph.
Yeah, the ticker tape, Mario Kempes, Ozzy Ardiles, great times for the country.
Argentina with this lineup. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
And here's the first touch of the game, and with Brazil playing, this should be a great game. Guiding it through. All peters out rather for them. It's going to be a throw here. Here's Douglas Costa. Gone for the ball. Perez. It's Messi. Angel Di Maria. Now Messi. Here's a chance to attack. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Now Casemiro. Alexandro. Here's Douglas Costa. Thiago Silva. Here's Casemiro. They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Comes in strongly. Angel Di Maria. Today's main matchup, I think, you would say, is Neymar against Lionel Messi. What do you expect from them, Alan?
Neymar, he is so fast with the ball at his feet. He's a nightmare for any defender. As for Lionel Messi, he is known for his interplay.
Phenom! Willie Caballero, the goalkeeper, will be hoping for an easy game with that kind of save on a regular basis. Simple. Here's Alexandro. Coutinho. And now he's looking for some support. Coutinho. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. We don't see it. Here's the shot. Just put off his accuracy by that defender's challenge.
Well, he can console himself with the fact he did get there first.
Nicolas Otamendi. Mercado. Can find some space here on the flanks. Well, he's pressed him there too, running the ball out of play. Marcelo. Alexandro. Trying to get the ball in behind. Trying to steer it through. Neymar! The keeper might be needed again, he didn't hang on to the ball. Enzo Perez. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. And it's going to be his throw here. Sandro. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
Doesn't need to go as soon as he did that.
Lionel Messi. Thiago Silva. Here's Alexandro. Here's Casemiro. Alexandro. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Coutinho. Played in behind by Coutinho. Coming in at the far post on this cross is Neymar. Defended well. Marcelo. Fernandinho. Alexandro. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. He's got it away. Thiago Silva. Coutinho. Here's Casemiro. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. That's a serious situation, and on he goes. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there. Well, I think the crowd have got a bit fed up with this match, embarking on the Mexican wave.
Well, the Brazil team are lined up and ready to go in a game where even their considerable talents might be stretched.
It takes something to match the quality of Brazil, but this opposing side is getting somewhere close.
That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. Eva Banega. Well, they're going to start from the back because it's a back pass to the keeper. Alexandro. Here's Casemiro. Guided through. Opening them up with a through pass. Brilliant goal! Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. In front are Brazil. Rojo. Eva Banega. Angel Di Maria. Lionel Messi. Coutinho. Coutinho incisively with the pass. Incisive pass. Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Neatly intercepted. Phenom! And they have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy. Just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
restarting at 2-0. Mercado. And they've spread it out wide here. Lionel Messi. Messi. And shoots! Corner given to Argentina. In goes the corner. Got to be. Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Thiago Silva. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Given it straight away. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Safety first there. It'll be a throw. Here's Douglas Costa. Now Fernandinho. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Supporting player alongside. Possession changes feet. It's Messi. Angel Di Maria. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. It will be... That's a silly tackle, really. There's no doubt Brazil make plenty of tackles as well as all their flair, and for that one, a yellow card is shown.
Yeah, they're really physically strong side, and he brushed the player off the board. It was a foul.
Well, that's risky going in like that.
Well, he made up his mind, and he was committed to the sliding tackle. Just missed out on the ball, though. Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
Here's Alexandro. Lionel Messi. Well, he's got support here. Shots on here. Well, in these circumstances, he's got to take that chance.
Well, he certainly has. That's going to lift the team that's already ahead, and I think they're going to go on and win this now.
Fernandinho. Now Casemiro. Roberto Firmino. Here's Alexandro. Trying to find an opening. Neymar! Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
Throw in for Argentina. Enzo Perez.
Well, not the best contribution to...
Lost control, and you get in trouble for that. And for Thiago Silva, it's going to be a booking yellow. He saw the ball but got nowhere near it.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul. Well, the way he's teed the ball up here, Martin, it looks like he's going to have a crack.
Takes on the shot, and the goalkeeper's won it. Got right behind the free kick. Can't keep the ball at the moment. It's Messi. He's still going. Fine run this. Could be dangerous. Can go in from here. Whipped in from the wide area. Here's Alexandro. Here's Casemiro. Coutinho. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. It's Messi. Lionel Messi. Gives it away. Now Fernandinho. Now Casemiro. 4 extra minutes to play here of added time. Sandro. It's Coutinho. Just lost their way in the final moments of that attack. Now Fernandinho. Lionel Messi. Well, they're in a good position here. He's got his shot off now. It comes out off the goalkeeper. Well, it wasn't an easy angle, Alan.
Well, ambitious, to say the least.
Thiago Silva. Alexandro. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Well, there we are. The half-time whistle goes in this international friendly fixture. Alan Smith, what about Neymar in that first half?
To be honest, Martin, I have seen him play better, but he got himself a goal. His team are ahead. He'll certainly take that.
Guided. At the kickoff, it's Argentina for the start of the second half. Marcelo. Here's Douglas Costa. Neymar. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Supporting player alongside. Douglas Costa. Out to Neymar, out on the flank. Roberto Firmino. Casemiro. Doing well to keep the ball. Coutinho. Gets his foot in there. Eva Banega. And now Messi. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Douglas Costa. They can spread the play now. Douglas Costa. Good interception.
These fans think that was a definite penalty.
Messi. Looking for teammates in the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Neymar. That's cut out. Angel Di Maria. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Men in the middle frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. Such a bright player, Neymar, and he keeps the opposition on their toes, and he's certainly doing that today.
What I like about him, he's got that short back lift. He shoots quickly before the keeper can get set, and that's how he got his goal.
Douglas Costa. Lovely ball from Neymar. Coutinho! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
He can lay it off to the supporting player. Good challenge. And now the shot! Great save. And now that's a corner for Argentina. He's put in the corner. Safety first there. Throw in for Argentina. Mercado. Eva Banega. Lionel Messi. Oh, they've shown him the inside. He's got his shot off now. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch. Lionel Messi. Well, they've got a corner out of that, a bit lucky, it was deflected.
Well, they've created chance after chance. They need some ruthlessness now.
It's Messi's corner. Banega. Still got a bit... and shoots! Pressure really on yet another corner. Played in by Messi. Oh, surely, no, he's missed it.
Oh, that was the opportunity to get them back in this contest.
Couldn't keep it down. It was a useful position he found himself in.
Oh, he's getting some stick from the crowd, and you can understand why. It was an absolutely golden chance.
Felipe Luis. Neymar. Roberto Firmino. Felipe Luis. Switch of emphasis going inside. Cleared it well. Fernandinho. Marcelo. Well, whether they're being forced back or whether they're just doing this as a tactic, it's hard to understand at the moment, because they're just saying, well, you throw your punches at us and we'll ride them. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. More opponents to try and pick in behind the defenders. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Oh, free kick awarded by the referee.
think he'd love to shoot, but he can't from this angle. Got to get a good ball into the box.
Put in with a bit of curl on it. Good defensive clearance there. Trying to get the ball. Enzo Perez. Messi. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. It comes out off the goalkeeper. Neymar. Here's Douglas Costa. Lovely ball from Neymar, probing the pass. Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. And now Messi. Lionel Messi. Messi. Well, that'll run straight through to the goalkeeper. Neymar. Nicolas Otamendi. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Messi! Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Opening them up with a through pass. It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. And now Messi. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. There's no criticism from these supporters. They've enjoyed what they've seen today, and it doesn't always pan out that way. Being a football supporter can be quite hard yards.
Well, it can indeed. So you've got to enjoy the good times, and today has been one of those occasions.
Well, here comes the corner. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. Roberto Firmino. Paulinho. Nicolas Otamendi. Acuna. Eva Banega. Some options now for the pass. Now this is an interesting attack. And it's a shot now! Here's Douglas Costa. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Douglas Costa. Acuna. Lionel Messi. Eva Banega. Acuna. Lionel Messi. And here's some attacking play from Argentina. Striding forward, purposefully. Well, then it goes. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Felipe Luis. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw, though. And the player coming off is Messi. Eva Banega. It's Aguero. Perez. Wonderful reflexes to make the save from close range. And that's a corner Argentina's way. Swung in from the corner. Aguero! That's a good header, very close. Actually hit the frame of the goal.
Yeah, oh, brought an ooh from the crowd, that one.
Fernandinho. Felipe Luis. Here's Douglas Costa. Going wide to get some space. Neymar here. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Perez. Sergio Aguero. Acuna. Eva Banega. Crafting the through pass. Needs to stay cool now. Argentina, corner for them. In goes the corner. Only partially away from danger. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Here's the shot from distance. A succession of corners here. Corner played into the middle. What a good way to score. Well, no one's doing a lap of honour for this. A consolation goal.
Well, I think the team in the lead thought they were home and hosed here. If they end up conceding another, they will be kicking themselves.
That was a top-class goal.
Well, defensively, you could pick holes in it, but the way he attacked it, what a clinical finish.
Another angle on it here. And we restart the game 2-1. We have got 4 added minutes.
No, the fans here not happy with that. They'd prefer to hear the final whistle, maybe a reflection of how this game's going.
Aguero. Still trying to get forward here. Still trying to get... Banega! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Well, this could well be the last chance they get to equalise. It's put in the corner. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Mercado. Perez. Eva Banega. Looking for teammates in the middle. I had a chance really to put that into a much more dangerous... That's the way it has finished here with the whistle going now. Victory by a 1-goal margin in an excellent international friendly.
Yeah, I think the winning team probably just edged it with the chances that they created and managed to take the one just to separate the two.
Well, some final thoughts on Neymar from Alan Smith-Allen.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Can't ignore Leo Messi. It was a frustrating game for him. He really couldn't get into it and make the sort of impact he was hoping for. That's a big part of why they lost today, I think. Guided through. Petit opening them up with a through pass. Brilliant goal! Neatly intercepted. Phenom! And they have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. And it will be... That's a silly tackle, really.
Yeah, not the best contribution, Chuck.
Lost control, then you get in trouble for that. Corner played into the middle. What a good way to score. Well, no one's doing a lap of honour for this. A consolation goal